Hey guys, welcome to the Extensive Taste Hair channel. Today I'll be showing you how to tint your lace as well as bleach your knots for a more realistic look. So in this snippet here, I'm showing you our curly hair texture in the inches 14, 12, and a 14-inch closure. It's important to bleach your knots as well as tint your lace so that when you go out and you wear our hair, you're looking bomb.
Period. 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 Nothing left to say, like, yeah.
So you will need a curved needle, thread, scissors, Salon Foil, and developer, a bowl, and a brush, as well as a fabric dye or hair dye that will match your skin tone. Today I'm working with Beautiful Collections in the color Darkest Brown. And for those of you who are my skin complexion, this is the exact color number that I'm using. So first we will start off by pouring hot water into whatever container you're using. And then we're going to pour in 4 drops of the hair dye. 2, 3, and 4. So now we're going to mix that all in. You want to stir it really well so that there aren't any, hot spots in your lace. And you want to make sure that your opacity looks a bit like this. So now I'm going to cut off a tiny piece of the lace just to test it to make sure it will match. So you want to hold it in there for about a minute or so. It does not take long at all. You don't have to leave it overnight or anything. So as you can see, the lace is tinted. Oops. So the lace was too dark for my liking, so I just poured in a little bit more water. And since I've done this quite a few times, I just knew that adding a little bit more water would be perfect. And this is what the lace looks like before. As you can see, the hairline looks pretty good. And now all you have to do is just dip it into the hair dye and water solution. And you want to push all the lace into the water to make sure everything is covered. And you don't have to completely submerge all the hair into the water. As you can see, it's starting to change already. So I'm going to just leave it in there for a bit longer and just wait. So now that your lace has been tinted, you want to go and wash it out. Fast forward 5 hours later, after I've washed everything out and let the lace air dry, it's now time to bleach our knots. So when bleaching your knots, it's very important to add enough developer and bleach so that you can cover all of the knots, but you want to add less developer than you have bleach so that the consistency is very thick. So as you see here, I'm going to start off by pouring in a little bit of bleach, and I'm going to make a kind of a hole in the middle just so I can start to push the developer around. And as you can see, I'm adding little by little, not adding a lot all at once. And I'm just taking it and I'm mixing it together really well. Now I'm going to add some more in. And as you can see here, I'm kind of folding it into the bleach. still mixing it really well. I'm folding it some more. As you can see, it's pretty thick. Okay, so finally the part that you guys have all been waiting for, it's time to add the bleach mixture to the bottom of our lace in order to bleach our knots. So as you can see, so as you can see, I'm lightly applying the bleach to the bottom of the lace. I know it looks like I'm pushing really hard, but that's because the video is sped up. But I'm using a light hand because I do not want the lace to seep into the roots of the hair and give us that really bright orange blonde look. So you want to be sure to take your time with it. And this process is really easy, but it is tedious because you paid a lot of money for your extensions and you don't want to mess it up, but you also want it to look as natural as possible. But the good thing is that once you do it once, you don't have to do it again. As you can see, just a very light hand, not pushing hard at all. And please don't be like me. Please wear gloves when doing this. Bleach is very harmful to your skin. And now we are done. It's very simple. So after this, you just wait about 30 minutes. I use 30 volume developer, and you wash it out with purple shampoo to tone the knots, and just wash and condition the actual hair with shampoo and conditioner and let it air dry, and you're all set. And in our next video, I'll be showing you how to make a closure wig using the hair that was shown in the beginning of this video. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get new alerts when we post videos.